No is a no is a no, but every no, like Josh says a million times, every no is that step closer to your next yes. So try and find as many of those no's as you can. And it's that repetition that's going to give you comprehension. And once you get a couple of those wins under your belt, that's where the real gold is, because that's it comes down to asking too. Like, so I know you all get a little caught up in the process of getting out of your own way because of the negative self-talk that I'm not good enough to get on there and make the phone call. What if someone tells me no? Who gives a shit? Like, is that going to hurt you? They're not going to punch you in the eye. You're not even in front of them. No is a no is a no, but every no, like Josh says a million times, every no is that step closer to your next yes. So try and find as many of those no's as you can. And it's that repetition that's going to give you comprehension. And once you get a couple of those wins under your belt, that's where the real gold is, because that's where you build your confidence. And that confidence is what the business owner is going to buy at the end of the day. That's going to say, hey, let me give this guy a shot.
Yeah. Let's get into that a little bit further. I want to take you down the road a little bit more. So your first sales job, you get in, you fucking kill it, right? I know you didn't make all $780,000 because you made a percentage. You were a sales guy.
Yeah, it was
right.
It was really shitty.
At this point, you probably went from, hey, somebody else was writing my ticket. Somebody else was always writing your ticket, whether it was your dad, right? He was writing you a ticket. I'm sure he wasn't paying you what you were worth at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know how parents are. They don't want to pay you what you're worth, right? And so you didn't get paid what you're worth. Then you jump in, you get a degree. That degree falls apart in 8 months because the next thing comes out. Boom, you jump in, you get another job, and you start working your ass off, sleeping on a cot, like busting your ass. And then boom, finally you land into somewhere where you start writing your own story. At the end of the day, like, you probably started and you just started watching other people, learning the systems they had, because I'm sure they had notebooks and different stuff that they could teach you, and you're probably following around one of the best sales guys for a minute, right? Yeah. And so you're doing all this, and then you, out of the box, how can I package this? How can I get it out to more people faster and make more sales? And you blow up there, right? You do a really good job. You start writing your own story, and this is probably where the entrepreneur side of you starts kicking in, right?
It was a thought process of thinking outside the box other than what people are just showing in front of you. And it comes down to the same thing about, like, when you're negotiating a deal and you're talking with a potential client, yeah, they need leads, right? Yeah, they need a better website. That's not all they need. And sometimes they're going to tell you in those stories that they're telling themselves about the things that you're going through on the deep dive, where sometimes you got to get really damn creative and cater to exactly what they are telling every single person they probably talked to that's ever gave a shit to ask them anything about it, but never gave enough of a shit to make it happen or make it a reality for them. You guys have your own fucking pen. You're writing your own destiny, but you're also writing the destiny for the people that you're working with and helping. So, like, going through that type of stuff, it showed me a little bit more of, like, how to think outside the box. And,